Following on from the success of the WS-1600H first release in 2023, Casio is about to strike again while the iron is hot with the release of the WS-1700H. It's going to be released in early 2024, probably towards the end of January, and here's all you need to know about it before it comes onto the market. The WS-1700H is initially going to be released in 3 different colours: a black version, khaki, and grey. And here are their associated model numbers. Casio has a tendency of releasing various colours for each model, and I would expect that other colorways will be released as well. The dimensions of the case are 52.5mm in length, 48.6mm in width and 15.2mm in depth, and the weight is going to come in at 48 grams. This is going to be a big and robust watch. The materials used will be resin for the case and crystal, PU resin for the strap and stainless steel for the push buttons. Water resistance is rated at 100 meters and battery life is 10 years from a single CR2025 battery. The LCD display is divided into 5 different sections and each window is coloured differently to differentiate the section. The bottom screen is the main time and date window and is also used for the timer and alarm functions. The circular window is an analog representation of the time. This screen shows the phase of the moon on a particular day. And the top left screen is a tide graph. Casio says that the watch will contain functions, and I quote, "useful for marine sports," and let's briefly go over these now. These are dual time. This watch won't be a world timer watch, but it will be able to track a second time zone, which is adjusted manually. A 24-hour countdown timer with an auto repeat function. A 1/100th of a second chronograph that can measure up to 24 hours of elapsed time. 3 independent alarms and an hourly time signal. Amber coloured LED backlight with 1.5 seconds or 3 seconds of afterglow. And tidal and moon phase information. Inside the case, a newly developed 3562 module will be used that's rated as ±30 seconds a month accuracy. The recommended retail price in Japan is 7,700 yen, but I would expect it to cost the equivalent of $40 US by the time it reaches other countries. Even though the WS-1700H has yet to be released, I notice a striking similarity with the WS-1500H. It has almost exactly the same features as this watch, but has a tidal graph instead of a fishing graph. My opinion at this stage is that the WS-1700H is a repackaged WS-1500H, and I wouldn't be surprised if these two watches shared the same firmware. We should be able to check out what firmware the WS-1700H uses when it arrives, but if you want to know more about how to do this, then check out this video. We'll bring you a full review of the watch when it's launched, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified. But until that arrives, thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.